checking here. Yes, we are live. And in this particular live, I want to go with the lesser known secret of being um, having longevity. We all want to live incredible life. We want to be successful. We want to be healthy. We want to do that. And each one of us want to live 100 years. Isn't it true? So if you're watching this particular live or you're going through this recording, my name is Ravi Tej, and I'm a founder of Body Reset Tribe community. And in this particular live, I'll be going with four things which has really helped me to refine and to start this conversation between you and me. uh, for the longest time I was clueless, okay, because I was in a hierarchy which is just sustaining and just surviving, right? And you don't think about longevity, you don't think about success, all of these things when you are stuck in the bottom. uh, Slowly steadily understanding life, understanding things, eventually with the grace of God and also with mentors, I started improving on myself, working on myself, and started building things. And eventually, it's been now. Those who do not know me, who I am, I'm a mechanical engineer turned as a body reset coach. So it's been close to 3.5 years. I've been doing this full time and have a community of hundreds of people where they are from IT profession, they are from other working professional background, and we are able to create a transformation in each other's life. Yeah. So from that state coming in here, this is gonna be there. This is absolutely live here, Aryan. So let's see here, Aryan. Yeah. All right. So you can see here. Is it live or is it a premiere? No, it's absolutely live, which we are going right now. And the intention behind this particular live is how can I improve myself in terms of communicating my knowledge to others. Okay, that's the main thing. And today in this particular live session, I'll be going with four things how you can improve on yourself. Okay, and also how can you think about longevity. Okay, if you are in your 20s or 30s or 40s or even your 80s, we all have dreams. Okay, we all have dreams which we are really aspiring for, and each and every dream matters to us, right? And for to make that as a reality, something which is something which is blocking us, we need to remove that, right? And that's what is going to bring you to longevity. Not just living till 100, but living to a life where we are healthy, where we are rich, where we are successful, where we are having great relationship. All is what is longevity. It doesn't mean that you are just staying till 100 years or living till 100 years. No, that's not the meaning of longevity. So this is basically from the book of Ikigai. Okay, so long time back when so this is a little bit of revision and all of that. And here, the first and most important thing when we talk about uh, longevity is your purpose. So one of my core values in my community Body Reset Tribe is purpose. Okay, so this longevity can happen only when you are having a strong purpose. Because when you wake up in the morning, if you're not looking forward to something, it's just like a mundane thing, it is not going to stay with you for a long time. Like, you will get bored with that. Isn't it true? How many of you feel that you and I have been there for 10 years where I started working in a corporate, and over a period of 10 years I was fed up of every day going to office, coming back, going to office, coming back, without a reason, without a purpose. And without a strong purpose, you will never be able to excel at it. You'll not be able to be great at it. Yeah, you can go to a job, you can get a salary, but you'll never be able to be at a phenomenal level. And if your mental health is not there, if your physical health is not there, because of this purpose is not there, that's the reason many people get bored. Yeah. So when you just start working to a job, you're fresher, you're excited to get on a Monday morning, go to that office. But how about 2 years later? What do you feel? That spark has gone. What happens in that 2 years' time? When there is no strong purpose, you lose interest. Okay. Now imagine you want to live for 100 years. strongly, yeah, longevity, all of this. But if you don't have a purpose you cannot look forward to, then how can you live for 100 years? And we just don't want to live, we want to thrive. Isn't it true? So there was a study conducted, and this study is conducted basically on army veterans. Okay, this was basically in US. And this army veterans, what they did is, basically, they went ahead and they saw almost for a decade whoever got like retired from army life and they went to a civilian life, within a decade's time, some of the people have went into addiction, some of the people have went into suicidal thoughts. There were no more health issues were there. Reason, because they didn't had a purpose. Without a strong freaking purpose, they, because till this point of time they had got always a direction. Okay, you have to do this, you have a clear cut goal in their life. When that is not there, they're gone. Yeah. How many of you just, hi Ritu? Yes, hi. Great to see you. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Great to connect with you. Nandini, great to connect with you. Yeah, superb. Great. So put in your comments what you feel about the purpose, right? So without a strong purpose, we are as good as any animal, because animals cannot think. Animals cannot have a vision, but we have that vision. Isn't it true? So if you want to create that vision and take it to the world, right? So you need to have a alignment with your thoughts, words, and action, and what you stand for, why you are here in this earth, why in this human avatar. Isn't it true? And we cannot let this go. And as per our spiritual things, it is basically like after lakhs of births we got the human birth, and we cannot be living like a dead body. We can't. And there's a famous quote. This says that most people die at the age of 25, but they're buried at the age of 80. Because at 25 most of people let go of the purpose, let go of the dreams, let go of the vision what they have for their life, and they go to the mundane life again and again. We have to let go of that, then only you can live a life of longevity. This is the first number one pillar. Okay, so if you align on this and if you agree on this, type in purpose in the chat box. Okay, if you are watching this live or you're watching it later recorded, this is a conversation between me and you. Okay, type in live purpose in the chat box. Wonderful. So here we go. The next thing, which is uh, second one is flow. Okay, second one is flow. So what does flow mean? The things, if you love to do something. The reason why I chose this particular topic is I love this topic of sharing this, because this topic of purpose and alignment, all of that, that changed my life. That changed my life because for the longest time I didn't know what it is. It was like a hidden secret. Yes. And with that hidden secret, I was always feeling something is missing, something is missing, something is missing, because I was not in a state of flow. What does state of flow means? You are doing what you love to do. You're doing what you love to do. It doesn't mean that you are doing what you're comfortable to do. You're doing what you love to do. That may be going on a live like this in spite you are having a fear, or getting onto a yoga mat in spite you don't like to work out, or getting on to a proper kind of meditation in spite you don't feel like doing it. Okay, a state of flow will never come on your day number 1. It will come maybe in the day number 20 or 30 or 100. Isn't it true? So if you feel that the flow of doing what you love to do in spite of challenges, in spite of feeling you will give up or it's too much, it happens, right? You are so messed up in your head that everything looks very difficult. So that is where you need to push yourself, because nobody else is going to do for you. Nobody else. People may motivate you, you can attend a live like this or read a book or anything, but you have to take that particular step. Like I have not came online for a longest time because I was doing many behind the scene kind of things. And now today I came online and doing this particular live because I was feeling comfortable. Oh, I'm not gone, but doing this is difficult, so that's the reason I will do this, because this is what I am supposed to do. This is what I love to do, in spite of having fear, in spite of having challenges, in spite of you not feeling adequate, whatever is the challenges. Get into the state of flow. That will be the second thing for you to live a life of longevity. Now, if you align on this and if you agree on being in state of flow and you are totally hooked on to this, type in flow in the chat box. Okay, so type in flow in the chat box. Now, third one is connection. Now, connection is what? Connection is basically we human beings about 2000 years, okay, sorry, 200,000 years back, when the entire civilization, what we are known about human beings, we all want to be in a form of tribe. Tribe is what? A small group of people who all are interdependent with each other, and we love to connect, we love to share thoughts, all of this, yeah. So with that is our upbringing. That's what we are born with. Okay, from there in Africa we were born, the human species first identified over there, and later on all throughout the world, now we are 8 billion and growing crazily, right? So it's all start with connection. Connection between your friends, family members. What we call that is relationship. Do you have that spark in your relationship? If you cannot uh, like gel with people, if you cannot connect with people on a deeper level, you cannot live a long life, because I think that's on a mental health side. So when your mental health is good, you will be in a state of relax, you'll be stable. Okay, you'll be uh, like a diya, where you can light up other people. When you meet them, you can light them up, right? So that is what is connection I'm talking about. So those who are right now watching this particular, are you feeling a connection with me right now? If you feel yes, type in yes in the chat box, because I know, like I can see here, Aryan has just written flow. So I'm pretty much sure he's right now focusing and talking, listening to what I'm talking here, right? So Ritu is sharing this hashtag with live, yeah. So that is what I'm talking about is connection. Connection with people, and we human beings, if we really want to be, we cannot be in, okay, with pandemic everything, we went back to home, work from home, everything is there, but literally if you meet other person, will you become happy or not? Will you have this endorphins released or not? Oxytocin is released or not? All of that happens, right? So we need to connect with people, whether it's online, offline, anywhere. You need to be connected with people. And the younger generation, with so much of technology, I am afraid that they are missing out on the real connections, and they're just only connecting on a social media. Okay, we can connect on social media absolutely while we are doing this right now, but the real connections happens in a physical world. Awesome. So that's the third parameter for you to have longevity in life. So if you connect on connection, type in connection in chat box. Okay, let's see how many of you are able to connect on this third pillar for you to have longevity. Type in connection in the chat box. So Aryan is hopping on from YouTube here, right? So he's from YouTube, and there are other people who is from Facebook who are connecting across. Yeah, superb, superb. So write in connection in the chat box. Okay. Now, the fourth parameter or fourth pillar I would like to share, which is balance. Which is balance. Okay. What does balance mean? Balance mean is being where you're physically fit, where you're emotionally fit, where you are spiritually fit, where you are mentally fit. There is a, you are able to segregate things. You are not messed up, right? So that connection is needed. That kind of balance is needed in a life. And what happens, like literally, if I see my own life, I see after I finished engineering, I started working. So my entire focus was like, how can I like excel in my job, which should be there, a career which should be there, right? But somewhere that side rotated from my physical fitness. my health took a very big u-turn, where basically I became pre-diabetic, I was obese, I was having all of these challenges because I was not able to balance. And with that balance missing, you always feel overwhelmed. How many of you feel overwhelmed where you are trying to do many things but it's not happening? But it's not about trying to do many things, it's about integrating in our life. The more integrated we are, it feels effortless. It'll never feel effortless in the first go. Okay, so you cannot expect that, oh, probably this is not feeling effortless, maybe this is not it. No, you need to keep on trying that. You need to improve on it, and then it's going to be happening, right? Just like uh anything, it's just like making a video right now, which I'm doing right now. I remember the first video which made. I was so ashamed of that particular video because I was not looking in the camera, I was not able to interact with people. The first live which I did was a crazy, horrible thing which happened. So anything which you're doing first time, it will never be perfect. But that's the beauty of it, is you can improve, you can improve, you can improve, you can improve. So bring that balance. Without this balance, it will be a very uphill battle. And I know people who are in the 50s, 60s, even 70s and 80s, they still are figuring out this balance thing. Okay, so wherever you are, figure it out. It's never late. Okay, it's never late. If you are in your 20s watching this particular thing, you're very lucky if you find this particular balance, and you can prioritize what is that important at every stage. It's not going to be like every stage the same thing is going to be important. Every stage the importance of things also will change. That's what is a dynamic thing. That's how AI cannot replicate a human being entirely. It's going to be very dynamic in nature, isn't it true? So that's the fourth pillar, which is balance. Now let's go here. Let's go to some of the comments here. Is Aryan is saying connection, as we just went across, and third point which we did. So fourth one, all of you type in balance in the chat box. Okay, balance is something which we all are striving towards with, and it's always gonna be in my mentor Siddharth always talks about cyclical. Okay, so you have to be in higher intensity certain time, you have to be in a lower intensity certain time, you have to be all day and night. It's like it's a cycle. Okay, life is also cycle. You cannot be working all the time, you have to take breaks also in between, right? So that's going to be the power of creating that balance and cycles which is there. Awesome. So these are the four things. And as see the live, it's about 17 minutes. Thank you very much for actually being there in this particular live. And if you're watching this later point of time, I would love to see your feedbacks into the chat. Okay. And I would love to understand what is the topic which matters to you in your fitness, in your health, what topic you would like to learn. Okay, I would like you to share in the chat, okay, in the live right now as we are going through, what are the next topic you want me to create. And uh, I want to do this lives often, so that on maybe a couple of times in a week or a daily basis. Okay, I would like to do that. Okay, thank you, Aryan. You are an inspiration, definitely to many other people. So be on track, and let don't let that dream of yours, what you aspire to become, let that spark. Okay, more. When is the next live gonna happen? So next live, I'm thinking, so when you want to have that, you want to tomorrow. So I the intention for me is, can we do this on like couple of times in a week is what I'm thinking. And until I get into the state of flow for doing this live, probably I might do it daily once. Okay, can you make a video on how to reduce skinny fat, okay, belly fat? Great topic, Arjan. Probably I'll do a video on that. Thank you for the suggestion. Great, wonderful. So those of you who want this topics which you want me to cover in the next time, please go ahead and share in the chat. I would like to create videos on that and help you with more value. Okay, hope this helps you. And those of you, if possible, 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, that's what Aryan is saying. Yeah, definitely, I will try to do that, and that's the intention for me to start today, because from afternoon I've been thinking about, okay, how can I come back and add more value. Okay, this is the way I think I can do it in a much shorter time, and all of this. Okay, thank you very much for being into this live. And if you're watching this particular video later, my name is Ravitej. Do share your comments, and if you want to be part of a community of Body Reset Tribe, we are a community of people who help you to reset your body, mind, and soul, so that you can look, be, and feel 10 to 20 years younger. Okay, and ultimately live a life of longevity until 100 years. So that's our motto. So I will probably leave a comment in the YouTube description later point of time, or in the Facebook later point of time. Just search for Coach Ravitej on all the platforms. You will find me, and connect over message. I would love to help you and take you to the next step. Yeah. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care.